How's it going, guys and gals? This is Anthony, and today we are back for another video. Now we're doing the Bad Blood 2024 review. Man, this show was an up and down roller coaster. Some stuff was great, some stuff was good, and some stuff was just downright awful. And we're gonna talk all about it right here. And if you like this type of content, remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. So without further ado, let's begin. So the pay-per-view opened with the Hell in a Cell match, CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre, Part 3. And what more can I say about this match? This was excellent. Everything in this match had a purpose, unlike unlike on the company down in Jacksonville, Florida. This match, everything was excellent. Blood, we had blood, and since we don't have blood constantly, it mattered here. I mean, I hope Drew McIntyre is okay after he got busted open the hard way with that toolbox. Yeah, man, this match was excellent. That's all I'm gonna say. This match was excellent. Found it great, and even in the loss, Drew McIntyre feels like a bigger deal now. Drew McIntyre feels like a big deal right now. The Photos app is crashing. I'm sorry about that, but whatever. Let me wait one. Okay, so now we're back after that crashing issue. This match was excellent. There's a lot of matter in this match. Everything that they did was done with a purpose. They used the cell as an actual object, which great. They used, I mean, thank God we are back to the great Hell in a Cell because in 2020 it was for the Edge and Finn Balor when we had the red one. So thank God that we have the great Hell in a Cell back. I mean, one more good thing can I say? Both guys came off better than the way they entered. Drew came out feeling like $1 million. Punk, even last night on Raw, selling the effects, limping, everything here was great. Like words cannot describe this match. You need to go back and see it. That's all I'm gonna say about this match. Go back and see it because what I'm saying right now does not make it justice. Okay. And now these two ladies had the hardest job on this pay-per-view. They have to follow up Punk and McIntyre. For the WWE Women's Championship, it's Nia Jax defending against Bayley. I think their SummerSlam match was a little bit better, but there were some spots here that I was like, like Bayley trying to overcome Nia again, but Nia like kind of with a Hurricane Rana that looked mad, but they kind of fixed it on the spot. The Samoan drop was off. And obviously, contrary to the name of the show, Bad Blood, this was the only match. This was the only match that really had no bad blood in it. The other four matches on the show had literally bad blood. This one didn't. Obviously, let's go to the finish. Now, if, you know, Naya knocks out Jessica Carr, which was the referee for this match, so we got a ref bump. That's nice. And Tiffany comes in. She hits Bailey with the briefcase, and then she looks at Jessica, and she thinks about it. Jessica takes the briefcase, and then Naya sits up, and she's like, "What are you? Excuse me, what are you doing?" So Bailey takes advantage of this, but it backfires. Frontside drop, 1, 2, 3, Naya everything. So this match was used to keep the tensions between Nia Jax and Tiffany Stratton obviously building up to the eventual face turn of TV time. So, these further up storylines, it will be very interesting to see how how do we follow up with Bailey because now what does she do? What does Bailey do now? Because Nia and Tiffany storyline is gonna continue. So I'm pretty interested to see what next for Bailey. I mean, you can skip it. You can skip the match and just watch the finish. For me, that is the only takeaway from this match. The match was decent. Damian Priest versus one half of the World Tag Team Champions, Finn Balor, was in the middle of the show. I mean, I thought that the match was good. Finn tried to use her tactics. Damian obviously countered them. But I know that some people may be mad when with the finish. The finish made Damian Priest feel like Superman. But I'm like, you need to do that because if you want to establish Damian Priest as the top thing place on Raw, you need to book it like this. The thing that I really hate is how JD McDonough is one half of the tag team champions and every week they make him look like a lackey. That is the only like because Carlito, taking the bumps, Carl, Carlito's a lackey, so I really didn't mind that. I really don't mind. Well, I really don't mind the fact that Carlito was taking bumps, bumping around for Damian Priest because he's a lackey, that's his job. But JD McDonough is the other half of your tag team champion and he's taking bumps. Like, this is like when in 2022 the Usos were the only sort of tag team champions and they were bumping every single week like freaking lackeys. I'm like, the heck? Well, but if you bypass that, then they finish the three Coupe de Grace in a row. But then, Damien comes out of nowhere, south of heaven, 1, 2, 3. The finish kind of makes you feel I thought the match was good. Once again, I'll say it was decent. Oh boy, do I need to get some stuff out of my chest with this one. It's Liv Morgan defending the Women's World Championship against Mommy Ridley with Dominic Mysterio's high above in a starter cage. I mean, the match was going pretty good. Rhea, you know, mugging Liv and Dominic. Dominic keeps get up high, and he was just sitting down on the cage, holding on for like dear life. I thought it was pretty funny, and then Liv tried to do the three amigos, but then Liv counter, he socket, frog splash, 1, 2, Liv kicked out. I hate this because the frog splash used to be a finish and now it's just a sensation move. That's one thing that I hate about this match. And then, you know, then Rhea with the ref and says, hey, tells the ref, do not count me out. Just give me a minute with Dominic because the shark cage door opened and Dominic was thinking about a way to get out. And then when he got out, he was hanging like a piñata. And that's when Rhea said, hey, ref, can you give me a minute? So she went outside, grabbed a candlestick, started beating the shit out of Dominic. And then they just watched the hell out of this finish. Because the ref was not supposed to see this. As I was saying, the ref was not supposed to see this. So when Raquel Rodriguez returned and attacked Rhea, the ref had to call a disqualification because the original finish for this match was that Rhea was supposed to be attacked without the ref seeing. And then, Raquel gives Rhea the Hana bomb, puts Liv on top of Rhea 1, 2, 3. But what happened is Raquel came out came out earlier that uh, they give Raquel her cue too early, too early, and they give Raquel her cue too early. So what happened was the ref saw all of this and had to call a disqualification. And then when the bell rang, it made Raquel look even more stupid for putting it on top of Rhea. So the bell rang. What the hell are we doing here? So obviously, this was done to take Rhea away from the title picture for a while, and then have a mini feud with Raquel to get back one time at Morgan. I think this match may happen at Sunday night's main event, December 14th in NASA City. So if that's going to be the payoff, then cool. But and you start thinking with this one. Thankfully, the main event helped save the show. And save the show they did. It's the WWE champion Cody Rhodes teaming up with the man that he beat to finish the story. Our tribal chief Roman Reigns against Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu. Man, the people were with both of these guys. The entrances for both Cody and Roman, with the band and the orchestra, the drums. It was excellent. The match started with Cody and Solo, I think, right? It started with Cody and Jacob. Sorry about that. And then, uh, Jacob tagged Solo, and then people started chanting, "We want Roman." Cody heard this, he tagged Roman in, and finally Roman gets to put his hands on Solo Sikoa. Oh, he gave him like a house of fire, and then Solo started to get heat on him, and when he tagged Jacob Fatu in, I started rolling saliva because I was like, yes, finally we're gonna have these two guys finally beat the hell out of each other. But we only got 2 minutes of Roman and Jacob, and it was Roman didn't even land a single punch on Jacob. So I was screaming at my screen like, why Triple H? Why USOP? You bastard! Why did you only give me 2 minutes with these two? So maybe I think this may be a match in the future that they're holding on. And you know, then Cody comes back in, and that's when they really starts on Tony. Every single time Tony tries to make the tag, either the referee didn't see it or Jacob pulled Roman from the apron and attacked him. And then finally Roman starts rallying the crowd, hitting, 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 hitting the steps. The crowd starts rallying in. Jacob goes for the tag. Bam. Cody goes for the tag. Roman's in. Wah, 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 wah. That's why Roman Reigns is beating the hell out of Solo Sikoa. Jacob comes in. Roman holds the rope, and Jacob goes over the middle rope. Cody sees this. He takes this opportunity to attack Jacob on the outside. I mean, a crossroads and a splash. And, and I love that when Cody went to do the splash on the table on Jacob, he saw Roman and said, now take care of Solo. Splash on the table. Because if you remember, that's what Jacob did today. He put Cody through the announce table. So this was payback, going full circle. And then when Roman is about to take care of Solo, the tag team champions Tomatoga and Tom Barrow, who retained their titles the night before on the ladder match, come in. And then Solo makes a spear. 1, 2, Roman kicks out. Roman kicks out. And then we see Solo and the Tongans I mean, Tamatonga and Sambaloa are telling Solo, finish him, finish him. But Solo sees somebody with a hoodie with his face covered and super kicks the gorillas of destiny. It's Jimmy also that people exploded and it's like, it's screaming at Solo. Solo doesn't see Roman getting back up. Spear. One, two, three. Jimmy and Roman Hart, they get out of the ring. Cody celebrating with his title in the ring, and the Bloodline 2.0 attacks him. Jimmy says this. He tells Roman, we need to help him. You gave me a word, dude. What you say, dude. And Roman says, okay, let's help Cody. And they clean house. They clean house. Super kick. Superman punch to little brother. And then Roman sees the title, or gives Cody the title, and we see The Rock coming out. We see The Rock coming out. And as The Rock is coming out, we saw on social media Solo Sikoa telling Jacob Fatu The Rock is part of our plan. So we know that The Rock is aligned with the Bloodline 2.0 if we judge by that clip. And he says one, two, three, throat slit. Throat slit, signaling that Jimmy, Roman, and Cody are going down. And that's how the show ended. Uh, you know, let me do like a little summary of the show. Just watch the other match and watch the main event. Like the other two matches, just watch the highlights. As always, guys, if you like this type of content, remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. As I always say, bury hatches with your family, create beautiful memories. The life's too short, but memories last a lifetime. As always, this is Anthony signing off. Bye bye.